Good day once again, everyone. I'm going to discuss the forum number one here, the Welcome and Background Forum. So you can see here that this forum actually opens up Monday, January 17th, and it closes on Sunday, February 13th, right? So this gives enough time for everyone who may have added the course late, because you can actually join this course up until the end of the business day on the 28th of January. So you have enough time to be able to work on this and to submit this, right? So February the 13th is when this closes, and the you should not be posting in here until your classes have started and you have watched this video, okay? This will be explained again during your live sessions. For the first forum, right, you will post on your background where you introduce yourself to your peers and your lecturer. You will start with your name, a short biography of where you live, schools attended, your degree program that you're enrolled in, whether it be education, primary education, it could be business studies, any other information you would like to share. Try to keep it professional. Don't share any personal information or any distinguishing information that should not be shared. Highlight your computer technology experience and what you hope to gain from this course. Please be sure to include a statement acknowledging that you have downloaded the course outline for this course to your own personal storage devices, 2 of them. Be sure to watch the Forum 1 explanation video under the resources prior to posting, which is what this is. Remember that you are required to have 3 paragraphs in every forum. This is the only one that does not require an external APA-cited reference, because this is based upon your own personal information and your own personal history. Okay, so therefore, nothing. If you do refer to something outside, then you would have to obviously cite a source. So I recommend that you keep it based upon your own personal experiences. There are 3 areas that all forums are graded on, and I'm going to focus on the top scores here. First one is assignment content and contribution, and that means that the post is well developed and fully addresses and develops all aspects of the question posed. So that means that all of the questions that are up there, those should be answered. You shouldn't skip any, okay? You should never just answer no. You should not copy and paste the forum question into your response. When you respond to a forum with your short essay, you're only going to do one post, and it should be clear based upon what you write what the question was. So you don't have to put down that take this information from the top and copy and paste it into your essay. Okay, please don't do that, and don't answer it like with bullet points in question 1, question 2, question 3. This is supposed to be an essay, so it has to be in paragraph form. There should be minimal use of bullet points, minimal use of numbering, and there should be no questions and answers as if it was a short answer test. Okay. References and support. You use properly formatted references to literature or readings where required. As I've stated, for this one, you do not have to have a external source. Or personal experiences to support your comments. This is where you're going to put your personal experiences. Clarity and mechanics. Remember, regardless of the class at the University of Belize, you are college level students, which means that proper and grammatically correct English is required in all of your posts and assignments. You will lose points. Each one of these areas that you are graded on counts for 1/3 of your forum post. So if you have completed and answered all of the questions, you have used your personal resources and cited them properly, but you can't spell it or put punctuation where it's supposed to be, you could still get a failing grade for this forum, right? So please understand that if you want to get between a 90 and 100, you should address all of those issues there, right? Typically, the rubric based upon your grade, you'll be able to understand if you got between 90 and 100, or between 70 and 89, or 50 and 69, or 0 and 49, where you stand based upon what the rubric calls for. But in many cases, you'll get a individual reply from the lecturer to your individual forum post. if you are severely away from what the requirement was, so that way you learn for next time. Also, pay attention during the recorded sessions, because many times you will get what's called generalized feedback, which will relate to specific posts, but it will not use names, right? Obviously, we're not going to, in your live session, call out an individual and say, oh, um, John Doe, you did this during your post and that was terrible and this is why your grade was so low. It doesn't work like that, right? You're going to be in a group of your peers, so it'll be done in a professional way where you'll have to apply that generalized feedback to what you did in your forum post. Then if you have specific questions, you can always email your lecturer if you don't feel that you have the feedback that you need to make the adjustments for the next forum post, right? So please be mindful that these forums are open for 4 weeks. That does not mean that you wait until the Sunday night on February 13th to do it, okay? If for whatever reason you can't do it on Sunday night, February 13th, and you waited 4 weeks, it will be no extension in most cases for these forums, because you've had 4 weeks to do it, right? So please try to do it early. I recommend that you watch the video, you get comfortable in the first week of sessions and how to use Moodle and how to respond to the forums for those of you who have not. Once you do that, you ask any questions during your consultation sessions, then you sit down and you type out your post in Microsoft Word. You proofread it, you spell check it, you grammar check it. If you have a family member who's good with English, you have them proofread it for you. Then you copy and post it well in advance of its due date, okay? In many cases, these will be graded, sometimes the same day that they're posted. Depends upon the lecturer and how many courses they have, and if they're how quickly they're able to, because most will not like to wait till the end to do the grading on these, okay, because it'll back up. I know myself, I have 105 students with this course alone, and another 70 students that are taking a similar course that has forums as well. So I don't like to wait till the last day to have to do these. So I try to have them all done, so this way when that last day comes, I only have whoever waited till the last day to do. Unfortunately, it's a lot of you that like to wait until that last day. But I recommend that if you do this stuff early, folks, it will pay off, okay? And when I say do it early, I don't mean that rush through it early. I mean that you take the time to do it the way I mentioned, and you do it in advance, and you post a well thought out essay prior to the date that it's due. Thank you very much for your time. See you in the class.